Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to dive deep into lightsaber combat, from the oldest, most basic form to the deadliest, most dangerous style in the galaxy. That's right, we're ranking all the official lightsaber forms from Shii Cho to Vappad. We'll break down how each form works, who uses it, and which ones are the most effective in combat. Whether you're a Padawan just learning your first swings or a master like Mace Windu, there's something here for everyone. Let's get started. Shii Cho, the Way of the Sarlacc. Shii Cho is the oldest known form of lightsaber combat. Think of it as the Jedi's training wheels, simple, versatile, and designed to teach the basics of defense, attack, and coordination. Its name roughly translates to determination or the Way of the Sarlacc, hinting at its relentless nature. It's great against multiple opponents because the swings are wide and sweeping, allowing Jedi to control space. A beginner using Shii Cho can survive a fight simply by keeping the blade between them and their enemies. On the flip side, it's limited offensively. It lacks specialized techniques for dueling a single, skilled opponent. That's why Jedi eventually move on to other forms once they've mastered the basics. You see hints of Shii Cho in Kanan Jarrus's training in Star Wars Rebels, and even Master Yoda would start with its basic principles before moving on to more advanced forms. Some sources even say Shii Cho is designed around the ancient Sarlacc pit, symbolically teaching Jedi to fight with relentless determination, like a predator swallowing its prey. Alright, Shii Cho gets the job done for beginners, but if you want elegance and precision, you're going to move on to Makashi. Makashi, the elegant duelist. Makashi is all about finesse. It was developed specifically for lightsaber to lightsaber dueling, think fencing in space, with grace and economy of movement. It's precise and efficient. Every strike, parry, and riposte is calculated. A Makashi master rarely misses and can outmaneuver almost any opponent in a one-on-one duel. But here's the catch, it's terrible against multiple opponents or blaster fire. Makashi requires focus on one adversary at a time. Count Dooku is the ultimate Makashi user. His elegant fencing style in Attack of the Clones, that's straight out of the Makashi playbook. Makashi was actually designed during the days when duels were ritualistic. Its emphasis on elegance and precision reflects a time when honor mattered as much as victory. Makashi is beautiful, but if you want to survive a hail of blaster fire, you'll need Soresu. Soresu, the Iron Defense. Soresu, or the Resilience form, is the ultimate defensive style. Its main goal? Survive. Jedi using Soresu focus on minimizing movement, blocking attacks, and waiting for the perfect moment to strike back. It's incredibly effective against blaster fire. Obi-Wan Kenobi famously used Soresu throughout the Clone Wars, deflecting countless blaster bolts with minimal effort. Offensively, it's limited. Soresu users are great at defense but not as adept at aggressive dueling. The style also becomes less effective against extremely agile opponents. Obi-Wan vs. Anakin in Revenge of the Sith shows Soresu principles in action, patient, controlled, and deadly when the right moment comes. Soresu is considered the perfect form for long battles. Jedi using it are like living shields, absorbing energy and turning it back on their enemies when the time is right. Soresu keeps you alive, but if you're looking for acrobatics and flair, it's time to talk about Ataru. Ataru, the acrobat's dance. Ataru is the high-energy acrobatic form. Think flips, spins, and jumps. It's aggressive and overwhelming for opponents who can't keep up. Its mobility makes it extremely dangerous, especially for small or agile Jedi like Yoda. The speed and unpredictability of Ataru can completely dominate an opponent. It's exhausting, and in tight spaces it's almost useless. Ataru requires incredible stamina and agility to avoid leaving openings. Yoda in Attack of the Clones uses Ataru against Dooku, combining jumps, flips, and spinning strikes with blinding speed. Qui-Gon also used Ataru early in his career. Ataru is often called the Dance of the Acrobat because Jedi using it look like they're performing choreography in battle, literally a deadly ballet. Mobility is key, but if you want pure power in one-on-one combat, Gem So is the way to go. Gem So, the power form. Shien is for deflecting blasters into opponents, while Gem So turns a defensive block into a powerful counterattack. It's all about strength and precision. High offense, great counterattacks, and it's versatile for both duels and small-scale skirmishes. Gemso can overwhelm opponents with raw power. Overcommitting can be dangerous, a single mistake can leave you open. It's not for beginners. Anakin Skywalker mastered Gemso, you can see it in Revenge of the Sith and in the Clone Wars series. Shien is technically an offshoot designed specifically to fight multiple enemies while blocking blasters, making it a perfect transitional form between Soresu and Gemso. So we've covered strength, defense, and agility, but what about a form that tries to balance everything? Niemann, the balanced form. Niemann is the moderation form. It combines attack, defense, and force integration. It's not specialized, but it's versatile. Great for diplomats, peacekeepers, or Jedi who need flexibility. Niemann integrates force powers like push, pull, and mind tricks mid-combat. Because it's a jack of all trades, it's not as deadly as Ataru or as strong as Gemso in combat. Exar Kun is known for using Niemann in the Legends continuity, and Jedi Sentinels often preferred it for its versatility. Niemann is sometimes called the gateway form. It's often taught after Shii Cho but before more advanced forms like Juyo or Vappad. And now, the most dangerous, most intimidating form of all. Juyo and Vappad. Juyo Vappad, the Dark Dance. Juyo is aggressive, flamboyant, and emotional. Think of it as the pure expression of lightsaber fury. Vappad, on the other hand, was Mace Windu's innovation. It channels the dark side safely through intense focus. Extremely powerful, fast, and unpredictable, Vappad even turns the opponent's dark side energy against them. Dangerous to the user, any lack of discipline and you fall to the dark side. Not for the faint-hearted. Mace Windu vs Palpatine is the canonical example of Vappad in action. Juyo is seen in various Legends duels and Sith combat styles. Vappad is so rare that very few Jedi could even attempt it. It requires mastery of all other forms and the ability to confront your own darkness without succumbing. Each form has its purpose, strengths, and weaknesses. Beginners start with Shii Cho, duelists master Makashi, defenders excel in Soresu, and warriors like Windu push Vappad to its limits. In the end, the best form depends on you, your style, your skill, and your philosophy. Which lightsaber form do you think you'd be best at? Let me know in the comments, and if you want me to do a deep dive on Vappad vs Dooku's Makashi, hit that like button.